Light and lonely.
Welcome back. I'm so excited for today's video because it is a room tour and I just love to film room tours and showing off all my little goodies everywhere. I'm currently in my junior year of college and this is my junior year dorm. It's bigger than my past rooms, so this is really exciting. I have a lot more space and the view out my window is beautiful, which you'll see in a second. But yeah, welcome to my junior year dorm room tour. Starting with my door, it's a little like a wall of keepsakes pretty much. So this is from an internship I did over the summer, an event I went to. I have a bunch of postcards, pictures of friends, some origami. I put all my pins here, and then I have stuff that people can take, like fentanyl strips and naloxone and that sort of thing. And sometimes people like stop by outside my room and tell me they love my doors. On the back of the door is a full-length mirror, so it's right next to my closet over here, so it's really convenient. Then we're gonna move towards the left, towards my little entryway area. So starting at the bottom here, I have my shoe slash bag kind of rack thing. So I keep all my shoes here, and then I have one of my bags here, and then another bag up here, and inside that big one, I like stuff all my littler ones. I have my boots over here, and usually these are like stuffed inside the boot to give the boot some shape. So let me pretend that they're not. Yeah, and then to the left of my shoe rack, I have my trash can and my recycling. And then on the left side here, I have a little sunglass and glasses rack that I use. Above my shoes and bags, we have my keychain wall. So this is where I hang all my keychains as well as some postcards. And there we have like the K-pop card. And then whenever I come into my room, I put my school ID and my glasses there because those are what I grab, so it's right by the door, so I can just grab it when I'm going. And yeah, this little wire grid has taken a lot of forms over the years, but here I have my keychain sorted by color, so I think that's like reds, blues, sort of like oranges and blacks, and then pinks and purples. And then moving to the left, I have my gallery wall as well as my dresser. Next to the wire rack, we have this little thing, which is a Year of the Snake sort of like protective charm that I got in Japan. It has to do with the Shinto religion, and I got it at a shrine with my grandparents. And then I have my gallery wall starts here. So there are a lot of different things on my gallery wall. I have some like lyrics, so this is from a vinyl. That's from an 𝐬𝐿 album. We have Jungkook up there, some Nana stuff, as well as like postcards from my travels. And then up here, I have like pictures of family. I have this like mermaid thing that I cut out from a magazine. This flower I got in an antique store. This sumo piece is from Daiso. That's a moon calendar. That's some fabric that I dyed myself. I have more like pictures, some bags. And then here we have my dresser. So starting on the right side, I have this trophy I got at a drag competition from after I won, and then I just have like basic beauty stuff, so like my perfume, some lotion, hand sanitizer, deodorant, that sort of thing. And then down here, this is my jewelry box, and then this I keep like hair accessories in. This box, they're all just like shoved in there because it's one container. So that is what my jewelry box looks like. Yes, lots of jewelry, and as you can tell, I am a very silver person. And then to the left of that, I have this DIY frame, which if you watch my room makeover video, you'll saw me doing this. But I took all my photo strips from vintage photo strips and stuff like that and put them in this frame. And I love it so much. And I kind of want like a massive one so I can put way more because I had so many that I couldn't fit in here. Below that, I have all my lip products in this little container so I can reach them easily. And then inside this little macaron, I keep like, this is so random, but these little things that prevent products from spilling. So whenever I travel, I just go in here and grab the ones that go with whatever product I'm using. I have this little catch-all tray for like hair stuff or jewelry that I need to put away. This one contains all my hair clips, so like bobby pins, that sort of thing. This candle a friend got me last year. It smells so good and I like love the aesthetic of it. And then behind that I have the silver candlestick. Is vintage and I got it at one of my favorite antique stores, which was also my room makeover video. And I love the like massive candlesticks. And then behind that, that little bluish thing, that's what I keep my water for my plant in. And then these drawers keep all my clothing, so they're probably a little messy, but I'll give you a quick overview. The first one is like bras, bandanas, and towels and that sort of thing, tank tops, and then like tights and stuff. And then in the back, I have like ties and like other random accessories. So yeah, this is a lot of like undergarments, that sort of thing. Next one is my bottoms. Yeah, it's kind of messy. Pretend you didn't see that, guys. In the front, I keep my jeans and my pants, and then the back is where all my skirts are. You can't really see them. The next one is just like my sweatshirts, and then I have some like underwear for really cold days that like keep you warm. This one is for my pajamas, so I have shirts, pants, fuzzy socks, that sort of thing. And then this last one is my activewear and like bathing suits. So yeah, I keep all that in here. Moving to the left of my dresser, I have my little dorm kitchenette area. In between the dresser and my fridge, I have this little shelf, and this is where I keep my cups and stuff like that, and I have like oatmeal that I eat in the morning. And then in the back, you can hard to kind of see, but I keep some like brushes and stuff for cleaning my dishes. This is my baby kitchen. So on the left side, we have my plant Frank, who's a regular on this channel. And then I have this little wooden tray with a bunch of coasters for when I need them or when friends are over, things like that. And then my chawan for matcha. And then over here, this gold box on the bottom holds all my tea in it. So it has like tea bags, and they're like sorted into little compartments. And then on top of that, I have this little guy who is holding my chashaku. And then I have my chasen as well. And if you're thinking my chasen looks weird, it's because it's not an actual bamboo chasen. It's a travel version, so it's made out of like silicone. And I broke my bamboo one, so I had to resort to using this one. Between that, I have just like some bottles of things. I have olive oil in the back there. I have this apple cider that I've had for maybe too long. I don't know if it's still drinkable because I just kept putting off drinking it. And then I have this bottle of like syrup, like sweetener syrup for coffee and stuff like that. And then I have my kettle. On the outside of my fridge, I have all these magnets from my travel. I always collect magnets when I go somewhere so I can pop them on my fridge. On the left side of my fridge, I have this little magnetic container that holds my utensils, an extra water bottle, and some more cleaning supplies. To the left of that is my celestial sort of tapestry thing, as well as my heater. So yeah, I love this tapestry and it's like the perfect spot for it. And then I have my like kind of old style heater, which works occasionally. So, you know, she's gimmicky, but to the left of my tapestry on this little section of wall here, I have this Twice poster from the This Is 4 album that my friend got me for my birthday, and they absolutely ate, so I love this. They have their own wall for themselves. And then one of my favorite sections of my room is my window and my windowsill, and there is that beautiful view I was telling you about. It is so like New England, and I love the brick. I have a tension rod with some curtains on it, and these windows open up, but I will not be opening them because it is very cold outside, as you can see with all the snow. The view is absolutely beautiful, and in the morning if I wake up early enough, the sunrise is right there, so I absolutely love this view. I keep a couple of things on each side of my windowsill. So on this right side, all my incense inside of this little container, and there's a variety of incenses, but some of it I use to like honor my grandpa. and some of it's just to make my room smell good. And then to the left of that, I have a candle, this little succulent I recently got at an event, and then my incense holder. And then on this side, I have some dried flowers in this vase. I have a little Polaroid of my partner and I, and some crystals. And then below that is my nightstand. I have some books, this 𝐬𝐿 speaker, which is also a clock and also does white noise, and it's just magical and I love it and I use it all the time. And then my Honeycrisp apple candle from Trader Joe's, and my phone. Shout out to that phone case, I love it. And then, especially in the winter, I keep a humidifier here, or if I'm sick or anything, and right now I haven't been using it, but yeah, I'll just fill it up and put it on my bedside. And then, fun fact, I do woodworking and I actually made this nightstand myself, so super proud of it. It's kind of a mess, but on the left side I keep essential oils and crystals, and over here I keep like some cords, chapstick, my remotes for like my lights around the room so I can easily reach them. And then this is my bonnet to protect my hair, and then I also have a sleeping like an eye mask here. And then on this shelf I keep a bunch of books as well as journals, and the pink little crate things have some stickers and just other miscellaneous items. And then next to my nightstand is my bed. So I just have the standard bed that the school provides. And then I have all my pillows and squishies in the back. One of my prized possessions, which is this collage that I made, and it has like poetry on it and it's really meaningful to me, so I like keeping it by my bed. And above my bed I have this like canopy, which I absolutely love because it makes the bed feel like this like little corner, and it is so cozy. Under my bed is just a lot of storage for different things, but like I keep my hand vacuum down there, extra stuff like bedding, utilities, so anything I don't reach for on the daily is kept down here. On the right side of my bed I have this big carpet, and I have this table from IKEA, which is the IKEA lac table, and it is like probably my favorite part of the room. It's the centerpiece and I use it all the time. I eat breakfast here, I study here. When friends are over, we like sit around it and share meals or tea, and it's also just so convenient because I can just put stuff on it, so I absolutely love this. And the carpet is from, I think it's from Walmart, but I don't remember. And then to the left of my bed is my shelf. At the very top here, I have this paper lantern hanging from the ceiling, and then this poster from the Tinashe concert. And then down below, I have my little setup, which I absolutely love. Starting on the left side, I have this Lego orchid, and then I have a little Smisky with a cat friend at the bottom. And this character is part of my name in Japanese. And then this little dish that I got from Daiso holds mints and little candies that I give to my friends. I have some of my like favorite magazines down here. In the middle section here, I have some books and some more journals. So this one is my cafe journal, and then I have this Polaroid holder which you can sort of flip through, so I like to switch what's on there. To the right of that is my Victrola record player, and yeah, I use it a lot actually, more than I thought. Moving down to the first layer of my shelf, I have this teapot that my friend got me. This Onitsuka Tiger shoebox has a lot of like memorabilia and stuff like that, and I have one New Jeans album. And to the right I have a candle, this little Dior bag, and my piggy bank, or kitty bank I guess you could say. And then down below that I have Dabakisho ne Hanako-kun manga, a bunch of books. This Hello Kitty container has a bunch of K-pop albums and CDs and photo cards and stuff like that. And I have more books and journals and various items, like this binder at the very end is my sheet music for my instruments. And on the very bottom, all my Nana manga there, as well as more books, some journals, and then this Converse container also just has more memorabilia and scrapbooking supplies. At the foot of my bed, I also have this, which matches my Victrola record player. It is a storage container for all my records, so I have a bunch of records in here. This is just where I shove my backpack when I'm not using it. In the little corner next to my shelf, I keep my instruments, so that's my guitar, my violin, and you can't really see, but there's also an amp down at the bottom for my guitar. And yeah, I have this corner, and it's perfect for them. At the very top, I have my LED clock, and then this acrylic shelf with a bunch of figurines, and I have my double monitor setup. And please pretend like you don't see the cord management because it's really bad, and I thought about fixing it for the video, but I'm like, no, you know what, let me be real. I have my ring light and my camera for when I stream. Viper Razer Ultimate is on the left there. At the foot of my primary monitor is this little calendar that I got in Japan. And I have this monitor stand that I use, and on the left side I keep my gaming keyboard so I can put it away when I'm not using my PC. And then I have some extra pens in this little pouch, and then some more K-pop albums, as well as the vinyls that I reach for the most so I don't have to open them. So like that top one right now is the one that's on my record player. And when I'm not gaming, the stuff that is usually on my desk will be my computer and my work or my bullet journal. And to the left, I have my microphone with a pop filter, and it has this little squishmallow hanging off of it. This is from Fifine. This is my chair, and it has this little That thing had not fallen at all until today. It's like fallen 3 times the day I decided to film my room tour, so maybe it is sick of being on the wall. But my PC is from CLX, and it's under my desk because I couldn't fit it anywhere else, and it's really inconvenient actually because sometimes I accidentally press the button and turn it off while I'm in the middle of something, but there's nowhere else to put it, so I've made do. As for the drawers, I have one long drawer and these 3 drawers on the side. So this one is where I keep all my stationery. So I'm gonna go through it super quick. These are stickers, like post-its, washi tape, like cards. I have my mild liners, I have my Tombow brush pens, and then like normal pens over here. This first drawer is my sort of tech drawer. It's very messy because I just shove everything in there. But yeah, this is where I keep all my, like, here's my mouse pad for when I'm gaming. I have some camera equipment in here, my blue light glasses, that sort of thing. The second drawer is my makeup drawer, so I have my mirror and the makeup I use more often here, and then I have like less used makeup there and colored contacts here from Moody Lenses, my lashes on the side. And then the last drawer is my little snack drawer, which is dangerous to have right by my desk. And it's also a mess, but it is just filled with food and snacks and extra stuff that wouldn't fit by my kitchen area. And then if we move to the left of my gaming setup, we have my closet. So I have a walk-in closet, and it has this little mirror right here where I did the little intro, and the lighting's a lot better from this mirror as opposed to this mirror because it's really backlit. So this is the one that I take my mirror selfies in. But yeah, let's go into the closet. On the back wall of my closet door, there is yet another really dirty mirror. So yeah, there's like so many mirrors in my room. But inside here, I keep my cleaning supplies. At the top, I just have all my cleaning supplies. These are my detergent sheets and then my dryer balls, and yeah, it's just a lot of my like cleaning related stuff. On this right side, I have just some shower stuff. So I have this exfoliating brush and this shower cap, and then from the bar in my closet, I hang my towel as well as my shower caddy that just has all my sort of toiletries and stuff like that. Alright, so this is the inside of my closet. So here on the left, I have my bathrobe, and then to the right of that, I have just a bunch of bags on this hook here. Just my tote bags, I keep them here. And this one I got in Japan over the summer. I absolutely love this one. To the right of that is all my clothes, so I have them sorted by length. So these are dresses, coats, long sleeves, short sleeves, and then this holder here holds my socks and underwear. And then at the bottom in the back, I keep my suitcase and all my other travel stuff. I just like shove it in there, and it's on that little shelf. And then down here, I have my laundry basket. On the floor, I have this little tiny carpet, and I actually love this so much because whenever I come back from the shower, I don't have to step on the cold tile, and I can instead step on my fluffy little mat, so it's so perfect. Above my clothes, I have this shelf that I use for storage. So everything on the left here actually is for this karate club I'm in. It has nothing to do with me, but it just happened to end up in my room. Here I have some puzzles, the banker's box, doors, stuff that I'm trying to sell on Depop, so I have a place to keep it out of the way. And then these folders just have like magazines as well as like paperwork, some like old readings and stuff from class. So yeah, all my sort of like paper files are there. And then on the right side, there are a bunch of hooks in my closet. So this one on the left keeps my hats. I don't have very many hats, but yeah, I keep them here. And then this one on the right, I just hang all my scarves on. Because the closet is right next to my front door, whenever I come in, it's super easy to just like take off my scarf and my jacket and hang it up in the closet. Thank you so much for watching my room tour. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about where things are from, I will try my best to respond, so just let me know. I will see you in my next video.